Hi guys, welcome back again to Morglintz YouTube channel. Thank you all for your support so far. God bless you all. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make Ruffle Auto Gele. Ruffle Gele has its own uniqueness and there's this elegance that comes with it. There's no how you style it that you won't look elegant with it. So guys, this tutorial is beginner friendly and I'm very sure at the end of this tutorial you'll be able to make one. So stay tuned to the end of the video. Thank you. So I'll be using Autogele for this style. I have it in 28 inches in 4 places and 21 inches in just a piece. Then I have my base. I'll be using round pleat base for my base. The tutorial is on my channel. I'll put the link in my comment section. So the 28 inches will be in twos. So I'll be joining two together in 2 places. Then I have my 20 inches as well. So one end will be sewn and the other part will be left unsewn. So these are the major things I need for my style. So this is my 28 inches that has been joined together in 2 places and one end is sewn and the other end is left unsewn. So I'll start by forming my pleat. I'll fold 1 inch inside and I'll start pleating on top. So yeah, like I do say, you have to make sure the space you are leaving in between is wide enough so you don't miss out any pleats. So I'll carefully pleat it and I'll pleat it to the other end. I'll make sure I don't miss out any pleats. Then I'll pleat it to the end. So having done that, I'll measure 4 inches. I'll bring it at the back of the ear of that dummy. Then I'll measure 4 inches. That is where I'm going to pin down. Then I'll go in again and pin the first pleat to the dummy. Then I'll leave a space between the midpoint and the side, about 1.5 inch. So then I'll pin down again. Then I'll arrange my pleats and I'll pin down again. All I'm doing is just to secure the pleat very well to the dummy, as I'm using a breathable dummy, so my pin can actually pass through. So what I do to the other side is what I'm going to do to the other side as well. So I'm pleating the other side. Exactly what I did to the left, I'm going to do to the right. Same thing. So having done the 2 pleats, I'm going to go in with that 21 inches that I have in a piece. I'll pleat it down as well. I'll form my pleats about 5 to 6 pleats. Then I'll pin it down. Then I'll fold right, left. I'll turn it right, I'll turn it left. So I'm just trying to see the way the ruffle is going to look before tacking it down permanently. So I think I have a desired shape. Then I'll start tacking. I'm supposed to use a pin first, but I'm tacking it down basically because I'm at the middle. So I want to have a permanent ruffle first before making the other ruffles at the side and on top. So now I'm trying to make my ruffle after pinning it down. So I'll tack it to the left, I'll tack it to the right, so it can be stable for the 2 of them to hold each other. So now I'm tacking it. Then I'll start making my ruffle. Basically, there's no fundamental rule of making a ruffle. All you just need to do is just to squeeze down hard. You squeeze hard, then you pin down. If you are tacking directly, you squeeze hard, then you tack. People do say ruffle is very hard, but I can say it is one of the easiest gele to make. So all you just need to do is just to squeeze hard and tack, squeeze and tack. There's no definite shape for ruffle. All you just need to do is just to ruffle it. Then even if you are getting it right, you know, yes, this is what you actually want. So just ruffle it, then tack it down, ruffle it, then tack it down until you have your desired shape. So I'm tacking this one down permanently before doing the sides on top. So now that I have a permanent grip, I can now proceed to making the sides ruffle. I'm tacking it down to the other side so it can grip the other side too. So I'll tack and tack until I have a firm grip. this one I'm trying to ruffle the right I mean. So like I say, you squeeze down and pin. Okay, yeah, I'm not tacking down directly, I'm pinning it down before going in with my needle and thread to tack down permanently, so I can see the structure of what my ruffles is going to, what all my ruffle is going to produce, what they are going to produce before tacking it down permanently, so I can make necessary adjustment before tacking down. So just like I say, you squeeze and pin, squeeze and pin. There's nothing out there, you just squeeze and pin. Note, when you have your desired shape, you will know yourself, then you can proceed and tack. So whatever I'm doing to the left, to the right, I'll do to the right, to the left. Whatever I do to this side, I'm going to do to the other side too. I might not be showing you what I'll do, how I'm going to make the other side, so I'll just proceed to showing you how I'm going to tack down. So far we already know how to make our ruffles, just to squeeze and pin down. So having done both sides, this is what I have, and I'm trying to tack down now. I'm going with my needle and thread to tack down permanently. So while tacking, you have to make sure you are using a matching thread. If it is not even matching enough, it has to be close to the color of your gele, so your thread will not be showing. And when you are tacking down, you have to pass through underneath, inside. There's a way you are going to put your needle in through the ruffles, so that your wool will not be showing. All those wool that you are using to tack will not show, so I can have a neat ruffle. Because it must not be pronounced that this is Autogele. The kind of Autogele that will make on this channel is an automated gele looking and tie. So you have to make sure you are perfectly doing it, that it must look like it is anti. So while doing that, if you have a finished thread, you have to make sure you are tying the mouth firmly, so all the ones you've tacked so far will not lose. And you can actually find a way to pass your thread to the back, so you can tie from the back. But if there is no space for that, while sewing the mouth, you have to make sure you are pushing the left thread inside, so it will not show in the front. And you can see that as I want to pass my thread again, I came in from the back, so that the thread will not be showing. Then I'll pass through, in, I'll go in, so that all the ruffles can be firmly joined together. So while doing that, you feel it at hand that this is becoming firmer. So when you have a desired grip, then you can stop tacking. Just make sure you tack all the necessary places, so your ruffle don't fall out. And note, as you are removing your pins, you are tacking it down. You are removing your pin, you are tacking it down. It is all the places that you pin down that you are going to tack. So when you have a desired grip, you can stop tacking. And as you are tacking as well, you have to go to the back to check if what you are tacking is having a grip at the back. You go to the back as well, you tack, you check, you tack as well at the back. So basically all you are doing right now is just to tack down. So far you are not using a pin again. This is automated. So guys, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly do so. Give our videos a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is uploaded. So guys, we are about to come to the end of tacking. Then I'll go in to join my hand. I'm going to make the video of the handle very fast, so I don't waste our time. So I think I have a permanent grip right now. I can feel it at hand that this is becoming firmer. So having done all the necessary tacking and tackable, I'll proceed by joining my hand. So the pieces I'll be using for my handle is 40 inches in two places. One side is sewn and the other side is left unsewn. So this is my base. I'm trying to bring out my frame from the other dummy to put on my base, so I can see what I've made so far and how it is going to look on my base. So while placing it on my base, I have to make sure the sides are curved. You can see how it is. It's slantly placed on the base. Then I'll proceed by arranging my pleats. Then I'll measure it down to the end of the base. Then I'll cut. So I think the pieces I'm cutting out is about 2 inches. Then I'll tack the mouth down permanently. I'm going with my needle and thread to tack the mouth of the end of the pleats together. So having done that, and I'll go in with my 40 inches to form my handle. So you can see the side that is the other end that is not sewn is what I placed on the end of the pleats that I just tacked finish. And again, while placing the pieces you are going to use for the handle, you have to make sure the right side is facing the gele and the rough side is facing you. So by the time you bring it down, the right side will be facing you, because we are actually tacking from inside. This tacking is done inside, so by the time you bring the handle down, the right side will be facing you. Like you see now, when I brought the handle down, the right side will be facing me. Then you fold it, then you go into fold. You fold, that is where you are going to sew down. You fold it inside, you make your folds inside, then you tack again. You make it downward, then you tack. So basically just look at what I'm doing so you can get it. So having done that, you make sure you tack it firmly, going as much as possible as you can to tack. So you tack until you have your desired grip, like I said. Then you can stop tacking, then you come down to tack it to the end of the pieces. So that is your handle. Whatever you just made to this side, you are going to do to the other side again. Basically the same procedure I use in doing this one is what I'm going to use in forming the handle of the other side. So guys, this is how you make your handle. For the sake of those that doesn't know how to do it, this is how you make your handle. So I'm proceeding to the other side, and while doing this side, you have to always check that this the handle is slightly placed on the base. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side too. Normally I hardly make handles to my gele, because if I have enough material, I used to cut my handle with my with wire cutting. I used to cut my handle together with it, but because I have a limited fabric, and that's why I'm even using another color for the handle. So this is the end of the handle. This is my gele. So all I need to do right now is just to go in and do necessary tacking to the side and permanently tacking the frame to the base. So I'm going to go in by tacking the side. So I'm tacking the pleats that I have at each side. Whatever I do to the left, like I do say, I'll do to the right. So I'm tacking down the pleats, and I'm also going in to tack down some ruffles again to the frame. So after doing that, I'm going to go in and now tack the frame permanently to my base. So to tack your frame to your base, you are going to go in with your needle and thread from the first pleat, then you come out from the base. You go in and out, go in from the first pleat, then you come out from the base. So that's how you're going to go in and out. And now I have my Ruffle Auto Gele. You can see my ruffle is ruffling already. So guys, I hope you learned one or two from this tutorial. Kindly give us a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and put on the notification bell so you can get notified when a new video is uploaded. See you on my next video. Bye.